45. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as MacArthur. Let's continue off where we last left off. So, we are very, very close to unifying all of North-South America as one great nation. Well, maybe. I don't think we're back to be annexing all North and South America, but you know what I mean. It's one nation in spirit. The Lavender Scare. With the so-called Red Scare underway, Douglas MacArthur has passed Executive Order 10/450 that broadened the definition of national security risk to include any criminal, infamous, dishonest, immoral, or notorious disgraceful conduct, habitual use of intoxicants or to excess, drug addiction, or sexual perversion. This has led to the firing of over 5,000 federal employees who've been accused of being homosexual. The press has mostly approved of this measure, although a few tabloids claim we are preaching hypocrisy. One of the chief prosecutors, FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover, has long been rumored to be in the closet with his secretary, Clyde Tolson. As director of the most important intelligence agency, Hoover is of course beyond investigation, and even if we were to, J. Edgar probably has much more dirt on us than we have on him. I also need to still replace Martin Dice Jr. I mean, the Ottomans are in a very, very weird spot. They just haven't been able to kill the Egyptians yet. It's like they took Iran, but they have not killed Egypt. I mean, maybe with Armenia dead, they can focus on pushing Egypt a little bit more. But there we go. We have the Rifle the Main. Treaties of cooperation. First, while we're going to be going to war, I think we want to get our way down probably to America. Probably just recovering from the Civil War, which requires everything here. Or we get our way down to farming subsidies. I mean, it's actually it's not that important, I think. Division limit -5. Let's go, I guess, with national rehabilitation. Seems like an okay start. Attack Canada. Canada. Multiple polygons are true. Currently is totalist, cynical, radical socialist. Is a ruling party's national populist. Is subject to a foreign power. Currently owns claimed American land. Well, I can attack Mexico. Yeah, okay. So apparently they don't want us to invade the Canadians. I'm going to let you in a little secret. We're going to do so anyways. But don't let the Canadians know that, okay? Don't tell them. It's a secret. So war support, research. I mean, a research slot's okay. But I'm not, Haiti joined the Reichspakt. Haiti, you shouldn't have joined the Reich. Haiti, you should join America. You shouldn't align yourself with the Germans. That's my 2 cents. Okay, 2 more tank divisions. Let's send you over to Panama as well. How are you guys doing here? Probably kill Norway. I mean, you really just gotta try to land troops in Britain. If you can get that done, you definitely will kind of deal with the entirety of the International. Which is, I mean, fine by me. If you want to kill them, you can kill them. I'm absolutely not going to stop you. Okay, fight terrorists once again, please and thank you. 100 days on this. And we cannot protect you. Any neighboring country in the home area is in a faction with the Union of Britain. I believe, if I'm reading that correctly, if the British land troops in Canada, then we can join the war. Okay. I think you guys are ready to do your naval invasion. I do have my units here already ready to go. So we're going to invade our way down towards the south. Purple Army, we're going to have you begin your assault. Red Army, they feel a little bit less supportive of it. Because you don't actually have a battle plan. But we'll see what you can get done. Red Army, I think, is a little bit less important. To be quite honest with you. 1 more division. Let's sign you into this army. If you're going to get another front line, we can take units away from the... Well, the problem here with Mexico is that we're attacking over a river, which is never a great start. Okay, 87 with you. 135 defense. I think we should be able to break through. If not, we can always just try again. And actually, one thing we probably do want to research is... One thing we probably do want to research is... better naval invasion tech. Okay, let's see if we can deploy all of our aircraft, please. So we're going to split half of you onto Red Army. We're going to have you guys support Brown Army. Half of you on Red. Half of you on Red as well. Okay. Please reposition yourselves to where you need to be. National rehabilitation is done. Next, let's go for Executive Order 7250-A. And we've almost pushed here. National rehabilitation. While we root out those that continue to still fight on for their treacherous cause, the question has become before MacArthur about what to do with those that have laid down their arms. Some of his advisors are suggesting clemency, others have suggested that they must be imprisoned for their actions. What shall the commander-in-chief choose? Down with the traitors, political power plus 100 or stability? You've always got to take the stability, man. Political power, you will always get political power given enough time. You can't say the same for stability. Okay, so Brown Army's going to be arriving their way down south. You guys are still looking pretty good down here. I would like to invade Panama if possible. Okay. We're going to have you guys move your way down south. And hopefully we can distract a handful of these Mexican divisions if possible. I don't want Red Army attacking. I don't think it's necessary. Still negative 40% for combat casualties. Holy hell, man. Don't deploy more units. It's not necessary at the moment. Brown Army's almost arrived. Yeah, so one of you is just going to be marching this way. For Brown Army, some of you will be marching up towards Mexico City. The rest of you are going to be marching your way down to Limón and San Jose. And Brown Army, you basically just fucking go for it, man. 14 and 10. That's a pretty decent split, I would say. And I think Purple, we're going to have you on careful battle plan for the moment. I mean, you're doing good work. If I do say so myself. What do I do with you guys? I mean, you will win the war eventually. Let's take here. We'll have you kind of move along the coastline. Thank you very much. Again, to see what you can get done. Purple Army, you're still looking good. I'm still happy with where you're at. If I can take this province, then I'll basically split Baja California off from the rest of Mexico. Which I think is meaningful. I'm pretty sure it's meaningful. Yeah, but I can't see Mexico surviving a crazy long time here. How much air? We have 16 air experience, which is not crazy good. We could maybe improve some of our, because we have our advanced, or improved, I should say, our improved fighters now. And I would like to use those when possible. We're actually down infantry equipment, huh? We'll put these guys on top priority. I mean, Yucatan is definitely someone who will be able to invade because Yucatan is socialist. And, of course, they're very anti-socialist. She give me 100 political power. Mexico declared war in Panama. That's completely fine. I actually prefer it. Then we're going to control Congress next for even more political power. We want heroism, please. Radio propaganda for more war support. And the Philippines will probably be able to attack the Philippines if Japan were to invade the country. Well, actually, no, Philippines, because they're in a faction with Japan. So they're not a puppet. They're just kind of doing their own thing. Which is not really what I want to see, to be completely honest with you. But I mean, if Mexico reaches the Panama Canal, we just have another army ready to go. So, no, of course, I'm not going to take no non-aggression pacts with anybody. Sonora? Which one's Sonora? Are you Sonora? I don't know which you're Sonora. Okay. Yeah, I think we could definitely, at the very minimum, we could definitely take Baja California. We will push into Belize. Take this port, please, and thank you. Again, move your way along the coastline here. And I mean, none of this area down here really matters. Like, this shouldn't be Mexican core territory. What's your current capital? Your current capital is here. Did you not actually push? Did you not really take that province? I really thought you would have, to be honest. Sonora border is a little strange. Well, we'll see how it looks afterwards. Okay, we did more military factories. Apparently, we actually need more rifles, so we'll sort out that problem as so. Weekly 0.05% is actually incredible. So you are worth 5. You are worth 3, I believe it said. You're worth 2. You're worth 10? Why are you not the capital then? I don't think that's going to capitulate Mexico, but it's definitely going to get us closer to our victory for sure. How much are you worth? 2? You're worth 5, so we can send 1 unit over in this direction, please. Congress has been controlled, which means I do want to do Commander-in-Chief. We don't really need more manpower, surprisingly. So actually, I'm going to replace you. The only person we could possibly take is the bank president. So I guess we'll take you, because you actually do something for me. Hey! Let's go. So we'll go with the annexation of Mexico, which means that we'll keep you guys down here. Brown Army, we're going to station on the border with Yucatan. Please and thank you. Purple Army, we're going to bring you back up to the Canadian border. Red Army, you're in a bit of a weird spot. So you know what? We're actually going to station you in Hawaii for a potential war with Japan, which I think is definitely going to be coming. How's Europe doing? I'd say Russia doing fairly okay. Germany, I mean, the French have done poorly. I mean, the International, they're going to get killed eventually. It just depends on if the AI can actually ever properly navally invade England. Which I don't know if they have the capabilities to actually do so. What are we missing? Medium tanks? Okay. Keep more medium tanks, please, and thank you. Fate of Mexico. Liberate Mexico underneath a friendly government. Central America. Let's release a friendly Central America, please. Thank you. And then we should be able to release Costa Rica in a second. Actually, no, put Costa Rica in the Central American Republic as well. Get into our Central American allies. Let's go! Chaotic Army. Pablo Gonzalez Gonzara, welcome. With any change when it's national populace. Yeah, it's like Giria? Don't know how you actually pronounce it. And then our naval invasion guys. What do I have you do? That is a great question. Maybe we have you prepare a naval invasion into Venezuela. I think that is something we could do for sure. You'll be done in about 20 days. And we know what we should have a lot of our navy. We'll keep the 120 in the Atlantic. I think every other naval vessel we have, though, should be stationed in Hawaii. I'm sure the Japanese will do nothing bad to our fleet that's stationed there. I promise you. What do we want to take? What do we want to build? Infrastructure is not really necessary. Supply hubs we don't need. I mean, really, it's just build more military factories. And just build them just wherever. Like, how many civilian factories we have? 177? Like, that's a fucking beautiful amount. Like, that's lovely. I mean, our consumer goods, You know, 35% is not really that bad. We are still recovering from the Civil War, but that'll be resolved in due time. Okay, Italy and Germany were able to defeat the Greeks. And again, it's really, don't smack the microphone, it's really a question about Russia, right? Because Russia just has so many troops that I'm not too sure how exactly things are going to be playing out here. The Northwest China Political Council? I have never seen that in my entire goddamn life. Okay. We do need some more aluminum. We'll get that from Russia. Again, like, me and Russia, I have no reason to be hostile towards them. Like, we're on decent terms. I will create an agency, though. Does the United States not have a custom logo? Or is this custom? Anyways, we'll form our own agency. Well, with the war in Mexico concluded, I think it's going to be a great time for us to end this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.